this evening, and they selected to receive it. Warriors will be kicking off towards the west end zone and defending the east. Warriors look to rebound off a disappointing loss last week at Terrell Academy. And move on in these AA playoffs.
And that is number 20, Mr.
Bo Watson set to get us going here tonight.
He will get set to kick away to Briarwood.
It's like number 3, Charles McMichael, back deep for the Buccaneers.
McMichael back deep to receive.
And we are underway here.
Underway.
Short kick fielded at the 25. Looks like it's fielded by number 14, Lawson Shepard. He's tackled by Tyleek Marshall at about the 39, and that's where the Buccaneers are going to take over. Talking to Coach Stanfield about Briarwood, he says they like to spread it out. Every once in a while they'll go under center and out of a 2 tight end set. But they also like to run a lot of gimmick stuff on offense as well, so the Warrior defense will have to be ready for about anything.
Yeah. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
2 tight end set right here from the Buccaneers with 2 receivers up top to the right. They run a dive right up the middle.
Over the middle.
Looks like the number 4, Evan Moore. And he fumbled the ball, and the Warriors recovered it. We didn't see that.
And so a turnover on the
First play from scrimmage, and the Warrior offense will be on the field.
going the other way.
Pickle under center. We hand it off to Benton around the end to the right. Preston Johnson, a nice lead block on the outside. And Benton's all the way down inside the 30. Looks like a Warrior first down. Chains move. Mr. White rolls it in. Hare's the fullback. Benton's the wing to the right. Pickles under center. Benton goes off into motion. We hand it to Hare right up the middle. He cuts out to the left. He's still on his feet. Still on his feet, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors. 30-yard run from Aaron Hare. Nice cut off to the left. Aaron made a couple men miss, and it was goodbye. Warriors, I'm sure, will elect to go for 2. Last time we were home, the kicking game started out good. We hit our first 4, but we missed our last 5. Looks like we're going to go out of the eye this time. Preston Johnson's the fullback. Benton's at tailback. Pickles under center. We're going to hand it around off to Hare around the end, and he can walk in. 2-point conversion is good.
2-point conversion is good.
Warriors get it on a fumble. We run 2 plays, and we're up 8-0. We'll be set to kick off after a little bit of a break here. Watson set to kick off for the Warriors. Looks like number 3, Charles McMichael, back deep. Warrior kickoff team gave up a big kickoff return for a touchdown last week to Terrell. It's something that Coach Mack, I know, is looking to clean up. Watson's kick, again, is a short kick. It's going to be fielded at the 20 by McMichael. Tyleek Marshall makes a very nice play to wrap him up at the 30-yard line where the Buccaneers will take over. Buccaneer offense comes out. Dak Shepard, the freshman, under center. Takes the handoff. Sprints out to his right, and he's going to be tackled by number 55, Brooks Mathis, for a very short gain, maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. Much different style of offense this week that the Buccaneers feature than what we saw last week with Terrell.
About a 2.5-yard gain, and we'll call it 2nd down and 8.
Briarwood will spread it out, but talking to Coach Stanfield, the quarterback runs it 95% of the time. He hands it off right here to number 4, Evan Moore. Moore gets about 4 yards or so. I'll make it 2nd and 6. Third down for the Buccaneers. Let's see if the Warrior defense can get a stop right here. Shepard hands it off to the fullback right up the gut. He's going to have enough for a first down. Hare's on the stop.
Marker finally brought down by Mr. Aaron Hare, number 44.
Shepard again under center. Hands it off to his fullback right up the gut. He's still on his feet. Still on his feet. All the way down inside the 35-yard line where the Warriors finally run him out. Evan Moore on the run for the Buccaneers. Little fullback dive twice in a row, giving the Warriors a little trouble.
And the Buccaneers come to the line, driving.
Shepard again hands it off to the right to number 4. And he gets a nice first down run. It looks like about 5 yards. Aaron Hare on the stop. Shepard sprints, hands it off to the left to number 4, Moore. Warriors do a little bit better job defending it. Looks like he gains 2 yards. Aiden Bruner and Aaron Hare there on the stop. Third and a long 2 for the Buccaneers. Shepard's under center. He's going to run a quarterback sneak right up the gut, and I believe he's got enough. He does. That's another first down for the Buccaneers. Cole Bruner in on the stop. Hare in as well. A dive right up the middle. Looks like another fumble. The Warriors say we got it. No signal from the referees yet. Aaron Harris holding the ball.
Aaron Harris coming up with the ball.
Still,
Looks like referee
I guess they're saying he was down.
After about a 4-yard.
Interesting. I didn't see the first fumble. I saw that one. Well, be that as it may, Buccaneers hold on to it. 2nd and 6.
Take it down at 6.
Again, up the middle. Aiden Bruner's there on the stop, but it's going to be another Buccaneer first down. Shepard, the quarterback, kept it.
And that was Mr. McClendon.
Whistles blowing on the field. Looks like one of the Briarwood players. Looks like number 7, Gage Taylor, has something, maybe a cut he needs to get covered up. Wind it back in. 2 in the backfield for the Buccaneers. Gage Taylor, quick handoff to number 4, Evan Moore. Nice gain on first down, a gain of about 6-yard gain. Good drive right here for the Buccaneers, a little over 4 minutes.
It's like 2nd down, and we'll call it 4.5.
2 receivers up to the left. Coach Max running down, calling a timeout, and he gets it. And we'll step aside.
SGA.
Buccaneers driving on the Warriors when we come back.
Here at Colquitt Complete Care, we offer comprehensive health care for your entire family, including well-child checkups, sports, DOT, Medicare, and annual physicals, 3D and 4D ultrasound, minor office surgeries, outpatient endoscopy.
Other scores to report to you. Brentwood leads Westwood 14-0 after 1. That game being played in Sandersville at Brentwood. And back here at Warrior Stadium, though, Shepard under center. Quarterback sneak right up the gut. It's going to be close to another Buccaneer first down. Maybe about half a yard short. Like we said at the beginning, the Buccaneer offense is unconventional. We've seen a lot of sprint outs to the right by Shepard, the quarterback, and quick handoffs up the middle. Third and inches right here. Another quarterback sneak. I like it. It's like he once again is going to have it. We stood him up at first, but a nice push from the Buccaneer line. And that's going to be another 1st and 10, or 1st and goal for the Buccaneers.
Just a few yards shy of that goal line.
Briarwood methodically marching down the field on the Warriors. Another quarterback sneak right up the gut. He's close to it. No signal from the referees. It's like he'll just be short. It's like the ball's going to sit on about the 1 yard line. I would expect another quarterback sneak right here. Off the right end, and it's going to be a Buccaneer touchdown. Number 12, Dax Reese.
Buccaneers.
And the Buccaneers are on the board. And a nice lengthy drive that ends up taking about 7 minutes.
Freshman getting into the
On to kick the extra point, number 16, Wesley Pope. Left-footed. Whistle's blown. Flag. It's going to be a false start against the Buccaneers. That'll back them up 5.
against the Buccaneers.
Warriors without one of our heavy hitters on defense tonight, Holden Phillips. We're going to have some other guys step up for us. Extra point the second time is no good. So a big false start penalty. And with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first, it's SGA 8, Briarwood 6.
And it is SGA.
Back here in Damascus, the Buccaneers getting set to kick off as number 16, Wesley Pope, on to kick off. The way Pope's lining up right now, it looks like he's fixing to onside this. It wouldn't be a surprise. Like we've said, Briarwood does things unconventional. Sure enough, onside kick.
With the onside kick.
It's going to be fielded cleanly by the Warriors. Who is that? That's number 68, Ty Cooper.
And Ty Cooper with a nice hand to haul it in.
The senior lineman with a big recovery right there for the Warriors. And the Warriors are going to start out with the football right at the 50-yard line.
And Mr. Pick.
Warrior defense may have struggled last week, but the offense was still on, scoring 48 points. And we had a quick score on our first drive. See about this drive. Pickles under center. Benton goes into motion. We're going to hand it off to the right. Aaron Hare's out in front. Benton's got all kind of running room right now. He's all the way down inside the Buccaneer 25-yard line.
25-yard line. First down.
Benton turned the right side, and there was nobody there. And the chains move for the Warriors.
And a nice-looking Green Bay sweep for SGA.
Keyshawn Jackson lined up top to the left. Benton goes off into motion. We're going to hand it to the fullback. Looks like a miscommunication right there. And Hare's going to be dropped for about a yard loss. It's like maybe a bad exchange. Something was off on the play. Warriors in the double wing. Benton goes off into motion. We're going to hand it to him, going off the left side. All kind of room. He's finally going to get knocked out, but not before it's another Warrior first down.
Yes, sir. Looks like there's
to start with, the Warrior offense having a lot of success going around the end.
so a nice drive here for the Warriors. First down and 10.
Looks like we're in the eye right here. Hare's the fullback. O'Hearn's the tailback. Keyshawn's at wide out. We hand it off to O'Hearn right up the gut. O'Hearn might have got 2 yards. Well, closer to 3 yards, actually. We'll call it 2nd and 7.
We'll pick up 2 or 3 yards.
More tough running by the sophomore O'Hearn. Warriors not in any hurry right here. Sometimes we will play tempo. Maybe holding on to that. We're in the eye once again. And that's going to be a false start.
Dead ball, false start against the offense, and so the Warriors will back up 5.
Warriors in a double wing. Looks like we're going to have a timeout, though, before any play gets snapped. Buccaneers take a timeout.
Timeout for the Buccaneers.
And the Warriors have it inside the 20-yard line when we come back. Buccaneer defense right there. Hare gains maybe 2 yards or so, and it's going to be 3rd and long for the Warrior offense. 3rd and about 10. Definitely 4-down territory for the Warriors. Now, it's not out of the question that we could run it right here. Pickles under center. Briarwood comes with a blitz. We're looking up top for Jackson. He's not there. Pickles rolling out. He's got nobody to throw to. Still on his feet. He'll finally throw it away. And it'll be 4th and about 10 now. Flags on the play. Late flags on the play.
Late flag. Pass was incomplete.
Something must have happened after the play right here.
The late flag came in.
Surely he's calling intentional grounding, but we had a receiver right there in the area.
Referee calls intentional grounding.
Huh.
And so loss of down.
Connor Pickle was right there, and we were outside of the pocket, Anyways, the call's intentional grounding, I guess. Huh. That's going to back the Warriors up all the way to the Buccaneer 39. We'll go for it, but it'll be 4th and eternity. Pickles under center. Jackson's that wide out to the left. He fakes the handoff to Benton. We try a little screen pass to Hare. Hare catches it. He's still on his feet. He's still on his feet. It's not going to be enough, though. Nice play from the Warrior offense, but 4th and about 30 right there, and it just wasn't.
Looks like that may have been Mr. Cato.
Put ourselves in a tough spot. It'll be a turnover on downs, and the Buccaneer offense will come back and take over after a successful drive their last time out.
Make something out of nothing.
See if the Warrior defense can come up with a stop right here. We've really struggled the last 5 quarters. In 5 quarters, we've given up 61 points.
Here in the first quarter, Buccaneers come out, first down and 10.
Almost to the end of this first quarter. There's 40 seconds left. And we're going to have to burn a timeout right here.
SGA will
Looks like there's some confusion on the play. Coach Mack calls it. Coach Mack's not happy. When we come back, it'll be Briarwood ball. Two in the backfield. Pass is almost intercepted right there. Dax Reese dropped back and was looking deep. Good defense by Benton, though. Briarwood doesn't throw it often. When they do, that's how they throw it. They like to go for the home run. Another score for you to report. Southland is up on Westfield 7-0. That game's being played in Americus. Reese is in the gun. And looks like we're going to have a timeout, Briarwood.
This time, Briarwood.
Looks like we don't want to let the first quarter end. Back here from Damascus, 33 seconds to go.
Timeout. Buccaneers looking at a second down and 10.
It don't matter.
Reese under center this time. He's going to run off to the right and hand it Up the middle to number 4, Evan Moore. Moore's going to gain 2 or 3 yards. It's going to be about 3rd and 8. That play should be the end of the first quarter. And it will be. At the end of 1, SGA 8, Briarwood 6 when we come back.
The Bank of Edison has been serving Southwest Georgia for over 100 years. We are your personal bank, offering all traditional banking products you have come to know, as well as convenient technology you have come to expect. The online banking product and mobile banking app allows you to manage your money anytime, anywhere. The Bank of Edison features a mobile app that puts you in control of all of your debit card transactions. It is one of the easiest ways to safeguard your debit card from fraud.
It's so easy, even Frank Miller can use it.
We provide friendly service with you in mind. To us, you are not just a number, you are a valued customer, deserving of personal banking experience. Come in and visit one of our friendly staff members or visit www.boedison.com for more information about these convenient banking products. The Bank of Edison, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Go Warriors!
We flip into the field, and now we're back to start the second quarter.
And here we go.
Oh, we got whistles
And
already.
another whistle.
Not sure what's going on. Well, he moves Briarwood back a little bit. It's like they misspotted the ball right there, and I think we're good to go now. 2 receivers up to the left, 2 in the backfield. Reese is going to be under center right here. He's quarterback sneak right up the gut.
Quarterback keeper.
Hare on the stop.
And Mr. Aaron Hare.
And that's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and about a yard.
47th tackle tonight.
And I'm sure we're prepared for the Buccaneers to go for it.
Short of that first down marker. It is 4th down and about 1.
At halftime, Brentwood's up 34-0 on Westwood. It's 8-6 here in Damascus. Looking for Reese on another quarterback sneak. He rolls to the left. And Mathis is on the stop, but I believe Reese is going to have a first down.
Like Mathis and others converged on the tackle.
And he is.
Cole Bruner.
And the Buccaneers move the chains.
Stop, but nevertheless, past the first down marker, the chains will move as a first down for the Buccaneers.
No big plays thus far for the Buccaneers. They're just chipping away at it, knowing that they have 4 downs.
At the 30-yard line. And the Bucs will come to the line. Fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Reese takes the snap. He keeps it off to his left, and the Warriors pile it up.
On the carry.
It's like Cole Bruner's in on the stop, Aaron Hare's in on the stop, Ted Sasser's in on the stop for the Warriors.
Aaron Hare and others.
Second and 9 for the Buccaneers. The Warriors need some kind of big play to get them going. It'd be a fumble, sack, interception. It looks lackadaisical right now. Reese is under center. He's going to keep it, fake the handoff and keep it. Nice stop by Austin Pickle. That's going to be no gain for Reese. 2 big plays in a row for the Warrior defense. Johnson's going to check in for Pickle after he loses his helmet.
A small pickup on the play.
And here's some of the gimmick that we've been talking about. Flags fly.
Yellow hanky flies.
Buccaneers have 5 split out to the right.
Legal substitution.
And it's an illegal substitution against the Buccaneers. And that's going to back them up.
So 5-yard penalty.
And we'll call it now 3rd and about 11.
And now they're looking at 3rd and 11. And Warriors will try.
Same look right here for the Buccaneers. 5 split out to the right. 21 goes into motion. Reese takes the snap. He's looking long. The ball's underthrown, and it's going to be pass interference on Tyleek Marshall. Reese looking for Chapman Moore. The ball was underthrown. Tyleek grabbed him, and that's going to bail out the Buccaneers. That's a shame for the Warriors because that ball was well underthrown. That's going to be a first down for the Buccaneers, though. And the chains once again move. Warrior defense just cannot get off the field. Not last week, and so far not this week.
Just shy of the 45, it's first down and 10.
2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Empty backfield. Reese is in the gun. He's going to run it off to the left. Nice first down run by Reese. Flags flying in. Holding against Briarwood. That helps. Certainly take it. It's going to back Briarwood up 10, and we'll have to do first down over again.
Briarwood will look at first down and 20 now.
Give Briarwood credit, though. Coming in, they wanted to mix it up and give some different looks. They've done that. They wanted to possess the ball. They've done that, except for the fumble of the first play. And they've kept the Warrior offense off the field. Reese is under center. Man in motion. Reese gives it. And nothing doing.
And handoff goes off the left side.
Like Cole Bruner was in. Ty Cooper was also in on the stop. Ted Sasser as well.
The assassin all in on that tackle.
Bad snap, and Reese is running for his life. Pickle makes a big hit on Reese, and it's a big loss. The ball was at about the 37. Now it's going to be on the 29. That's what we're looking for.
So a nice defensive play for the Warriors.
Should be 4th down now. Now let's see if we can get off the field this time.
And so back behind.
Third down. That's the holding penalty. We repeated it down. It's 3rd down in a mile. 5 receivers off to the right. 16, Pope goes off into motion. They set up a little screen to number 24. And the Warriors do a good job of defending it. Austin Pickle brings down Dawson Jones.
And it is 4th down.
And it's going to be 4th and a country mile.
And we'll see.
You were watching arena football right there. That kid went in motion was turning up field at the snap.
And Mr. Keyshawn.
The punting unit is on for Briarwood. I will believe they're punting whenever the ball actually leaves his foot. Low snap. Almost blocked, and it's a terrible punt. Hopefully we get out of the way. We do, and we're going to have great field position. We're gonna have it in Buccaneer territory.
50-yard line. Warriors will start out.
Buccaneers shoot themselves in the foot. Hopefully we take advantage this drive right here.
Down and 10.
Warriors in a single wing. Pickle drops back to pass. He's looking deep. He's got Jackson, and he just overthrows him. Pass falls incomplete.
For Mr. Keyshawn.
Keyshawn had a couple steps on him. Good ball, just a little bit too far out in front. Pickle under center again. We're in a single wing. Pickle drops back. Same play again. We're looking for Jackson. And this time we connect. It's going to be about a 30-yard pass as Jackson runs out at the 20-yard line.
Senior to senior. First down.
Looks like the Warrior offense is playing with a little tempo right here. We're up to the line quick. Hare runs into the game at fullback. We're staying in the single wing. Benton and Hare's in the backfield. Connor's the wing. Looks like we're going to have a timeout, Briarwood.
Called by Briarwood.
Little momentum being gained right here by the Warrior offense. When we come back, it'll be Warrior football on the Buccaneer 20. One man to beat. Nice run before he's finally tripped up. It's like if Benton had been able to keep his feet, he might would have scored. But nice run, be that as it may. We'll call it about a 6-yard run. He's second and about 4. We hand it off quick to Hare and nothing doing. And he'll lose a couple yards. It'll be 3rd and about 8.
3rd down and 8.
4 down territory. Pickle under center. We hand it off to Benton out to the right. Oh, looked like we had the outside right there. Benton's going to gain about 2 yards.
Picks up 2 or 3 yards.
We'll say 4th and about 4, a long 4. 4 down territory, though, for the Warrior offense.
Let's watch.
Big play right here for the Warrior offense. We don't want to give it back to Briarwood right here. We give it back, we might not get it back before halftime. It's like we're going to call our last time out to talk about it.
Called by SGA.
we'll come to a resolution when we come back. All right, business to take care of right here. Do we keep it or do we give it back? 4th and about 4. Pickle drops back to pass. He's got all day to throw it. He's looking for Keyshawn. Overthrows him. And we're going to give it back. Briarwood takes over on downs. Needless to say, it has been a very sluggish start right here for the Warriors on both sides of the ball. Like we had Jackson again. Wet ball, wet field. They're in the gun. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. He squirts through. Nice run. Like that was number 24, Dawson Jones, gaining about 6 yards. Right up the gut that time from Jones. And he gets about 2 yards, and it's going to be about 3rd and 2. The Buccaneers have liked the quarterback sneak so far, and this looks like a good spot for it. Reese is in the gun. I'm sure he's going to. Now he steps under center. I'm sure he's going to keep it. He does. Hare's there, and I'm not sure he got it. I don't think he did. No, he did not. It's going to be 4th and short. 4th and a couple inches. Big play by Hare right there. An even bigger play right here would be if we could shut this down right here. We got an official timeout. It's like they may actually measure this.
They will bring the chain gang out, it looks like.
Chain gang says it's about a half a football short. Buccaneers going for it, no doubt.
And so SGA.
Warrior defense looking to make a play right here to get off the field. Reese is under center. He's going to run off to the left, and he's got it. Be another first down for the Buccaneers.
Off the right side.
Briarwood in no hurry. Clock's fixing to get under 2:30 right here. Reese is out of the gun this time. He hands it off for number 24.
That's
He gets to the outside. He's still on his feet. Nice run. Jones on the run.
He's finally run out of bounds.
It's like about a 5-yard run. 4-yard run, we'll say. 2nd and 6.
Yard line here, 2nd down.
Buccaneers split out. 2 receivers to the right. Reese under center. Toss it out. And a nice run almost out to the 40-yard line until Pickle runs Wilkerson
And looks like Wilkerson
out.
on the carry.
And that's going to be another 1st down for the Buccaneers. We got a flag, though. It's going to be blocking the back.
That was on the tackle, but we had a flag. It looked like a flag
And it was a block in the back.
against the offense. Back up.
That's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot.
10-yard penalty.
Say a 2nd and about 15 or so.
Call it 15 for the Buccaneers.
Nice play that time by the Warrior defense. Hare and Cole Bruner on the stop. Reese only gains about 2. It's going to be 3rd and about 13.
Warriors. Off the field on defense is 3rd down.
Big play right here for the Warriors. 3rd and long. Reese takes the snap. He fakes it, and he's off to the races. And we tackle him. Looks like Hare trips him up.
Over that left side.
And that's going to make it 4th and about 7. On a 6-yard run by Reese that time. Under a minute to go. It looks like the Buccaneers are going to run the punt unit on the field.
And looks like punt team will come out.
Jackson back deep to receive.
Keyshawn Jackson will make his way back.
Warriors out of timeouts. Reese gets the punt away. It's a short, high punt.
Drop it at the 40.
And it bounces right by Jackson. No chance to return it, and the Warrior offense is going to take over from our own 30-yard line.
First down and 10 from the
27 seconds to go till halftime. Warrior offense on the field. Crowd gets into it. Pickles drops back. Rolls out to his right. Looking for Benton. And he's got him. Benton on the run. Still on his feet. He's all the way down to the Buccaneer 21. About a 50-yard
plus play.
completion to Benton.
SGA.
Warrior offense up to the line quick.
And the Warriors get to the line quickly.
Chains are moving quickly. Mr. White Hat waves it in. The clock's moving. Pickle spikes it with 12 seconds to go till halftime. Boy, a score right here before halftime would be big for the Warriors. We get the ball after halftime as well. We're still looking for something to get us going. Southland up on Westfield 14-0 in Region 3 AAA action. Jackson split out to the right. Benton's in motion. We fake it to him. Nowhere to go for Pickle. He's off on his, still on his feet. Still on his feet, and he's going to get out of bounds with a second. 1.5 seconds to go. Good awareness by Pickle right there to not get tackled in bounds. If he had gotten tackled in bounds, this would be halftime right now. So the Warriors will get one more play. Looks like the ball's right on the 10, or maybe just outside the 10-yard line. Last play right here before halftime.
Last play of the half.
Yeah.
Pickle's in the gun this time. We don't do this much. We got whistles and a delay of game. So that's going to back us up 5.
Against the Warriors.
No runoff right there since the clock is already stopped.
One play left before the half.
We're on about the 15-yard line now. Benton's at the top to the right. Keyshawn to the left, split out. Pickle's in the gun. Good snap. We set up the screen, and it's incomplete, and that's halftime. Rough first half for the Warriors, but we go into the locker room up 8-6. Stay tuned for the halftime show and the Bank of Early halftime throw.
Andrew College is proud to offer an associate degree in nursing.
This is a 2-year degree program, and it serves this small community because there's many small hospitals in this community that will need nurses that we will produce.
I feel like if you go through life and you put a smile on somebody's face in some shape, way, or form, then you're doing something right, and nursing is the most hands-on way to help somebody.
Here at Colquitt Complete Care, we offer comprehensive health care for your entire family, including well-child checkups, sports, DOT, Medicare and annual physicals, 3D and 4D ultrasound, minor office surgeries, outpatient endoscopies, and a medically managed weight loss program. Call today to schedule your appointment at 229-758-3002. We accept all insurance plans, and walk-ins are always welcome.
Warriors set to kick off. Fielded at the 20-yard line by number 3, McMichael, and he's tackled by Preston Johnson at the 35-yard line. We've had a little technical difficulties going on up here. We got it together, though. We're sorry. Reese fakes the handoff, runs off to the right. He's tackled by number 3, Austin Pickle. Nice first down run by Reese. He gains about 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Reese under center, hands off, fakes the handoff and keeps it. Tough running by the freshman Reese. He's finally tackled, it looks like, by number 3, Austin Pickle, who is down. And we're going to have an injury timeout to check on Austin. Pickles to his feet. He walks off under his own power. Not sure. Maybe it was his shoulder. Maybe he got his bell rung. We'll have to get back to you on that. He looks okay, though.
We're back to action here.
Yeah, we're back 3rd and 2 for the Buccaneers.
For the Bucs, and they will come to line.
Reese is under center. He's going to give it to the fullback right up the gut. Aaron Harris meets him first. It's going to be enough for a first down, and the Bucs once again will move the chains.
On that short pickup, nevertheless, first down.
I feel like if we could get a stop or get a turnover and get our offense back on the field, we may be in a spot where we could take control of the game. Thus far, though, Briarwood has put together a couple of methodical drives. Reese dropping back to pass this time. Pressure applied by Bruner, and he overshoots him. Looks like Tyleek Marshall was there in the coverage. A final from Sandersville, Brentwood 41, Westwood 7. Westwood season comes to an end. And Briarwood will be moving on to Brentwood will be moving on to round 2. Trips off to the right. Reese fumbles the snap.
And ball hits the ground, fumble.
Collier McClendon's there, and that's going to be about a 5-yard loss for the Bucs. It's like Reese tried to pull the handoff back, and he slipped.
Buccaneers get it back, but nevertheless, a large loss. And we'll call it 3rd down and 15. And they will
3rd and 15 right here for the Buccaneers. Reese dropping back. Pass is complete to number 10, Jacob Petrie, but he catches it and his knees down. It's a 5-yard gain. That's going to make it 4th and 10. See what the Bucs plan to do right here.
catches the ball and knee down right at that 45-yard line. And so 4th and 10.
It's not going to surprise anybody if they go for it. And it looks like they are going for it. We don't send anybody back, so we think they're going for it, and they line up in the gun, trips off to the right. Reese takes the snap. He rolls off to his right. Pressure's being applied by Collier McClendon. Pass is incomplete. Cole Bruner and Austin Pickle there on the coverage, and the Warriors take over on downs. It's a stop we were looking for.
1st and 10 after a 45-yard.
Our ball at the Buccaneer 45.
They will go. Mr. Pickle brings them to the line.
We're in the double wing once again. Pickles under center. Jackson split out to the left. We send Benton into motion off to the left. Benton's trying to get to the outside. He's going to be ran out after about a 2-yard gain. Well defended that time by Briarwood. We've had a lot of success getting to the outside the first half. Closer to 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. We don't huddle, playing a little tempo for the first time this evening. We hand it off to Benton. A strong run. Benton runs over one and squirts out across the 40. Looks like he gets to about the 36-yard line. We'll say it's 3rd and 3. Big, powerful run right there by Benton. Playing with tempo once again. We're in the eye. Johnson's the fullback. We're going to hand it to Benton right up the gut. Benton's right. Should have enough for a 1st down. Good push up front by the Warrior offensive line right there. Number 56, Lance LaGuardia. Number 71, Collier McClendon. Warriors out of a single wing this time. We hand it to Hare, the fullback, right up the gut. He hurdles a man. He's still on his feet. Nice run from Hare. He should have the 1st down. He does. Well, never mind. 2nd and about a half a yard. Now we have the whistles blowing. We're going to have an official timeout.
Looks like they'll check the spot to see if it is a 1st down or 2nd and short.
In fairness to me right there, I saw somebody signal 1st down. That's why I said it was 1st down. We're going to have a measurement, though. From the spot, it looks like he may be a little short. We'll see. We stretch the chains out. Yeah, about the length of the football.
Just shy, so 2nd down and short.
2nd and short.
Will be upcoming. And here we go, 2nd and short.
Staying out of the eye. Benton's the tailback. Hare's the fullback. We're going to hand it to Benton right up the gut. Benton still on his feet. Across the 10-yard line all the way down to about the 6 before he's tripped up. Warriors playing with tempo right here. We're rushing up to the line quick.
Inside the 10-yard line, it is first and goal. SGA offense.
Ball gets set. And we have whistles blowing. We're going to have a timeout, Briarwood. At the 6-minute mark, the Warriors are on the 6-yard line and driving in when we come back. Warrior offense is already on the field, ready to go.
Out of the timeout. Back in the action.
Briarwood runs
First and goal, SGA.
on defense. Pickle under center. We hand it off to Big Aaron Hare, the fullback. Aaron stacked up.
He is stacked up.
It's like he gets maybe to the 4-yard line. Short gain. Second down.
Offense to the line quickly.
Pickle under center again. We hand it off to Benton around the left side. He's close. Not quite. Down to about the 1-yard line. Big third down play coming up here for the Warriors. Pickle under center. We're going to hand it to Hare, and Hare right up the gut, still on his feet, and he's in. Touchdown, Warriors. Two possessions, 2 scores coming out of halftime, and it's 22-6. Tough run by the senior Aaron Hare. Warriors set to go for 2 once again.
Looks like Warriors will go for 2.
We're getting a single wing set, this time going for 2. We hand it to Johnson right up the gut. Johnson's driving his feet. Still driving his feet, no signal. I think he's going to be short, I guess. No good. 4 minutes, 51 seconds to go. It's SGA 22, Briarwood 6. SGA getting a little breathing room coming out of halftime. McMichael and Reese back deep to receive for Briarwood. Watson set to kick for the Warriors. Warriors coverage team has done a little bit better job so far tonight. Watson gets everybody set. And his kick is a deep kick. It's going to be fielded by Reese at the 20. Reese cuts out to the outside. He's got a little room. He'll finally be ran out by Preston Johnson. The ball's fumbled before Reese gets out of bounds. The Warriors are on it. No, I haven't seen a signal yet from the referees. Still waiting for a signal. Still waiting for a signal. We don't have a signal yet. Usually that means it's going to be Briarwood ball. That's what's going to happen. Briarwood's going to keep it. And they'll take over from their own 45-yard line. It's the second fumble in a row the Warriors have not come away with. Or the second fumble tonight.
And the referee explaining the call.
Now we're set to re-kick it, and I'd be honest, I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe the referees want to do over. I don't know. Interesting. We'll go with it, I guess. Watson set to once again kick it off. We're not really sure why, but again, we'll go with it. Short kick by Watson. Ball's kicked. It's still on the ground. As a big pile, we're going to have to. Everybody says they've got it, so we'll have to see what the referees decide. Briarwood is going to keep it. They're going to take over from their own 25 this time, provided we don't have to kick it again. Briarwood offense on the field. The freshman Reese under center. He's giving us a hard time tonight. Like a false start on the Briarwood line right there. Reese tries to run it around to the right. Not much there. Like Collier McClendon and Brooks Mathis over there on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. It's 2nd and 9. Trips bunch. That Briarwood hands it off to number 24, Jones. Jones squirts through, crosses the 30-yard line. And we're going to have a 3rd and about 5. Third down and 5. Again, trips bunch to the right by the Buccaneers. Handoff is going to go to Jones again. Aiden Bruner is there. And that play goes nowhere. As a matter of fact, it loses a yard. 4th and 6 now for the Buccaneers. Looks like Briarwood's getting set to go for it once again from their own 29-yard line.
4th down, offense
Reese in the gun, 2 receivers off to the right. Reese fakes the handoff to Jones. He's right up the middle. He's on his feet. And he's finally run out of bounds by Benton. That's if he gets into Warrior territory. Warrior defense can't get off the field, and the Buccaneers move the chains. Big run by the freshman Reese that time. Buccaneers working at a snail's pace right here. Reese is going to hand it off to Jones. Jones goes right up the middle. There's not much there. Hare's there along with Ty Cooper. Maybe a yard on the play. Two tight end set this time for Briarwood. They hand it off to the fullback right up the gut. He gets to about the 42-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and about 5. Two tight end set again by the Buccaneers. They hand it off to Jones, the fullback. Warriors stack him up. The ball spotted at the 40. I don't like the runner ever made it to the 40 though, but we'll go with it. Saying that a lot tonight. Big 4th down play right here for the Bucks and for the Warrior defense. They're going to hand it off to Jones, the fullback, right up the gut. It's close. No signal yet. There. It should, and it's going to be 1st down for the Warriors. A turnover on downs. Exactly the play we needed. And the offense for the Warriors takes the field.
Impressive defense there.
Warriors up to the line, a single wing. We've stayed in that single wing a good bit tonight. We hand it off to Benton off to the right. He cuts back in. He gets to about the 43-yard line. Say about a 3 or 4 yard gain. That's probably going to be the last play of the quarter.
That's a nice 2 or 3 yard pickup.
The clock stopped with 5 seconds.
Southwest Georgia for over 100 years. We are your personal bank.
And now we wind up.
Products you have come to know, as well
and that will be the quarter. Warriors score twice. And going to the 4th quarter, it's SGA 22, Briarwood 6.
App that puts you in control of all of your debit card transactions. It is one of the easiest ways to safeguard your debit card from fraud.
It's so easy, even Frank Miller can use it.
We provide friendly service with you in mind. To us, you are not just a number, you are a valued customer, deserving of personal banking experience. Come in and visit one of our friendly staff members or visit www.boedison.com for more information about these convenient banking products.
Second down play fixing to take place for the Warriors.
Here we go. Second down. Mr. Pickle under center.
We hand it off to Hare, right up the gut. Hare gets to the outside. He stiff arm, still on his feet. Still on his feet, and he's finally down at the 35-yard line. Big run by Aaron Hare. 25-yard run that time by Hare. That also featured a nice stiff arm. Ball goes to O'Hearn around the right end. Tough running by O'Hearn. He crosses the 30-yard line. It's like a gain of about 7 or so. Pickle looking deep for Jackson. He's got him. Great catch by Keyshawn Jackson. All the way down to the Buccaneer 2. Playing tempo now. Warriors working in a hurry right here. We're in the single wing set. We're going to hand it to Benton off to the right, and he is in the end zone. Touchdown for the Warriors. And the Warriors push it now to 28-6 with 11 minutes and 22 seconds to go. A slow first half, and the Warriors have come back in a flurry here in the second half.
They will go for 2.
Warriors hand it off to Big Aaron Hare up the gut, and that two-point conversion is good. And the Warriors extend the lead out to 30-6. Watson set to kick off once again for the Warriors. McMichael back deep to receive. It's a low kick right between the wickets. And McMichael fields it, and he's going to be dropped at about the 22-yard line. Well, the ball gets moved up to the 40-yard line. We're not quite sure why, but didn't go out of bounds. Even if it would have, it hit the guy. Who knows? Reese, the shotgun takes the snap, hands it off to number 24, Jones, and that's a nice first down run. He crosses the 50-yard line, and the sticks move.
First down.
Buccaneers call timeout. First down for the Buccaneers here from the 50. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Again, we apologize for the sound outage we had earlier. Looks like we're having another meeting right here to figure out what's going on and what's what. We may kick it again. You can't ever tell. We have re-kicked it already one time tonight. Not this time. Buccaneers set to take over.
Next year I'm going to get the wireless mic for the officials.
Mr. White Hat blows it in, and the clock's ticking. That's what we like. Reese out of the gun, 2 receivers to the right. He fakes the handoff and runs it right up the gut. Yeah, about a 6-yard run by Reese. Oh, we had Ted Sasser over there. Aaron Harris over there as well.
5-yard pickup, 2nd down and 5.
Reese has really hurt us tonight.
Holding? Yeah, I seen him.
Under center this time, they hand it off.
They'll hand it off.
The number 26, Wilkerson, short gain. And it's going to be 3rd and a long 3.
3rd down.
Quarterback sneak has been something popular, and sure enough, that's what Briarwood runs, and Reese has got it. It's another Buccaneer first down.
And the change will move again. It is.
Reese hands it to Wilkerson off the left side. Aiden Bruner's there on the stop, along with his cousin Cole. 2nd and 9. Telling you. Reese fakes the handoff. He's off around the left side.
And he'll try to catch the corner, but he's run out of bounds.
Ran out of bounds by Aiden Bruner. It's going to be another 3rd down play. Be very surprised if the ball's not in Reese's hands right here. Reese fakes the handoff.
Reese on the keeper.
On the keeper, he's going to be a little bit short of the first down, maybe a yard short. Fourth and 2. Big fourth down play right here. Looking for Reese on the keeper. Aaron Hare's there, and he is going to stop him, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. And that should be about all she wrote right here with 7:54 left. Provided something miraculous. Warrior offense back on the field, taking over from our own 31-yard line. Single wing set for the Warriors. We hand it off to O'Hearn off to the right. O'Hearn bounces it to outside, then he cuts back in. Gets out to about the 37-yard line. Jackson Gordon split out to the left. Pickles under center. We hand it to Hare. Nice tackle by number 7, Gage Taylor. And we got flags in the secondary. Maybe something after the play, maybe. Maybe on one of the Warrior coaches right here. I guess the call is holding against the Warriors. He made his motion, but it was too quick. And that's going to back the Warriors up 10. Warriors in the eye. And we're going to have a timeout, Briarwood. Pickle drops back, looking deep for Jackson. He's got him. And that's going to be a touchdown. 76 yards from Pickle to Jackson. And it took us a half, but we're finally off and running. 36-6 your score now. Warriors once again lined up to go for two.
They will go for two.
Mass confusion and a flag's thrown. Coach Mack chewing on O'Hearn. Leave too many men on the field that time for the Warriors. That'll back us up. Pickle led him like a dove that time. We hand it off to Hare, up the gut. Hare's still on his feet. He's driving. He's not going to have it, though. 6 minutes, 58 seconds to go. It's the Warriors 36, Buccaneers 6 when we come back. Watson set to kick off now for the Warriors.
Who they play?
Deep kick by Watson, fielded by Reese at the 10. Reese runs it out to the left. He's trying to get to the outside. We're going to tackle him at the 30. Like Preston Johnson and Tyleek Marshall over there on the stop. Two tight end set right here for Briarwood. Hand it off. The ball's on the ground. Warriors pick it up. Look like Ted Sasser's got it. And the Warrior offense will be coming back on the field just like that. Moore never looked like he got a good handle on the snap. He drops it. And we're going to take over at the Briarwood 26. Ethan Barron in at fullback for the Warriors. We give it to O'Hearn off to the left. O'Hearn makes a nice cutback. And he crosses all the way down to the 16-yard line. Warriors playing tempo right here. We got a lot of youngsters in the game. Pickle's going to give it back to O'Hearn off to the right. O'Hearn still on his feet. He's finally wrestled down almost to the 10-yard line. Big K Nixon in the game at left tackle now for the Warriors, the sophomore. Pickles under center. He's going to hand it off to big Ethan Barron. Ethan Barron driving on his feet.
And he turns his way.
Down inside the 5-yard line. It's like all the way down to about the 3.
For SGA.
Kimbrell in the game at quarterback. Under center. Flags on the play. Be a false start against the Warriors. I'll back us up 5. Zach Alderman split out to the left side. Kimbrell's under center. Hands it to O'Hearn off to the right. O'Hearn's in the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors. And the Warriors pouring it on here in the 4th quarter. 42-6. It was only fitting that O'Hearn finished the drive off. And we'll once again line up and go for 2. See if we hand it off to big Ethan Barron right here. Well, we give it around to O'Hearn. O'Hearn's going to be just short. 5 minutes, 9 seconds to go in the ball game. Warriors have opened it up. SGA 42, Briarwood 6, here from Warrior Stadium. Watson set to kick off. Line drive. It's going to be fielded by McMichael. McMichael runs it off to the left. And Tyleek Marshall is there on the stop, along with Hunter Milner.
About the 21.
And we got flags, probably delay a game. It is. It's going to back up the Buccaneers 5. Warriors will be traveling to Eatonton next week to face the Gatewood Gators. Make your plans to come on to Eatonton next week to cheer on the Warriors. Whistle still blowing. We're going to have a timeout, Briarwood. Well, one guy pointed to timeout Briarwood, the other guy pointed to himself, so maybe it's an official timeout.
First down and long. When we come.
Reese hands it off right up the gut. It's like a fumble on the play. The Warriors are saying we got it. Haven't seen any signal from the referees yet. Still no signal, but I'm assuming that we got the ball since the chains are moving now. And the Warrior offense will be returning once again. Kimbrell under center. Warriors are in the single wing. Matt Cox split out to the left. We hand it to Cole Brunt off to the right. Coy gains about 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Nick Weathersby in the backfield now for the Warriors. Kimbrell under center. We got whistles and flags. Probably a false start against the Warriors. Looks like somebody took a charge for the Warriors that time. Not exactly sure what the call was. Casey Stewart split out wide to the left this time. We're going to hand it off to Weathersby right up the gut. Weathersby gets close to the 15-yard line. We hand it off to Matt Cox. Matt Cox has got a lane, and he's in. Touchdown, Warriors.
Touchdown, SGA.
The junior Matt Cox got to the outside, and there's no catching him. The Warriors add another one. It's now 48-6.
8-6 at halftime.
Warriors set to go for 2. Cox and Barron in the backfield. We hand it to Cox. Cox can walk in. And the Warriors have put half 100 on the board. It's now 50-6 with 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Watson's kick.
Will Watson.
Ooh,
Over the head of McMichael.
that's not good.
Over the head of McMichael.
And it's going to die at the 1 yard line. Tyleek Marshall misses the tackle. He's still on his feet. Turns into a decent little return by McMichael. He gets out to the 20 yard line.
Gets it back almost.
If you were not able to make it today to Joe Bryan Auditorium to watch the Veterans Day program at school, that program is on Facebook Live and also on the Big Blue News channel on YouTube. Go check it out. Reese hands it off right up the gut. It's like Cole Bruner's in on the stop, along with Rylan O'Hearn. Ethan Reagan and Bo Collins in on the stop that time. K5 Grandparents' Day was also next Thursday at SGA. State one-act play is next Wednesday in Vidalia. The one-act play team for the Warriors finished second in the region this week. Did a really good job on the play.
Everybody except Alexis.
Handoff goes around the left side. Hunter Milner's in on the stop. Bo Collins as well, and that may be your ball game. Your final score this evening. Oh, it's like Briarwood's going to snap it again. Reese is going to keep it around the right end. He's got all kind of running room. He may take this one. He's got one man to beat. It's O'Hearn. He won't be called. It's going to be a Briarwood touchdown. So now your final score tonight will be SGA 50, Briarwood 12. Again, the Warriors will be traveling to Eatonton next week to face the Gatewood Gators. Check Facebook or Twitter for any updates about that game. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Have a good evening from Warrior Stadium. It's the Warriors moving on to the second round. I'd like to thank one more time our Big Blue News crew, Bennett Johnson, Ethan Pham, Alexis Moore, and Sam Askew for all that they've done making your broadcast possible. It's them that puts in all the work on this and gets all the graphics design and everything. So Big thank you to Ethan Pham, Bennett Johnson, Sam Askew, and Alexis Moore for all their hard work.